There's an overwhelming feeling here. So I don't know whether this is you or someone you're involved with, but there's an overwhelming feeling here that this could be it. Is it over? Is it over forever, or is this just how things are right now? Whoa, so let's take a look. I just dropped a lot of cards. Yeah, okay, so there's the commitment, there's the kind of union that you've had together, and here is the Page of Swords, which means there is a lot of mental activity going on here with regards to this connection. So I'm going to take all the ones we've dropped and just see. So that would mean that either yourself or the other person is really overthinking this situation, and you're worried that, you know, this is the end. So you may have been back and forth with this person several times, and, you know, this time it feels different and you're not really sure. So we have the Nine of Cups there, meaning, you know, this did fulfill you. This was something you wanted. You wanted to settle down. That is the grounding energy where you want to nurture the relationship. You want to settle down. But you may have been in this, okay? You may have been in a yo-yo position where you've been on and off and up and down. And you've not really known where you stand. But now all of a sudden something has happened and it's made you feel like, oh my God, it's done. I've lost this person. This person's still holding on. Okay, as are you, still holding on to this situation, but again, we've got up and down. So there's a lot of this going on, which is kind of like the unknown feelings where you're trying to work things out in your mind. You're trying to think, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Is there hope? Well, in this case, yes, there is hope. Okay, we wouldn't have positive cards like this if they weren't saying, listen, this isn't the end. It may feel like the end, but it's not the end. What it could be is a transition into a new phase of this relationship. So yeah, I mean, here's an invitation to work at things. So this is your person bringing their tools and saying, let's work on this. It may take a little bit of time for this conversation to come together because I don't see that it's happening immediately. October is a month where you're going to feel very overwhelmed. You're going to feel very kind of concerned, basically, that this is done. And we've got the rejection card just popping up there. So that might be you feeling rejected, feeling like this person doesn't want you anymore or doesn't find you attractive. What's actually happening here is the relationship is fractured, or the situationship, or whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be super serious, but your situation is fractured. And so we need a change and we need a shift. So yeah, the relationship is over as you know it. But what's actually happening here in the background is a transformation into a new version of this relationship. We have balance coming in, we have justice coming in. Also want to know on that card there is karma. So maybe you've been working through some karmic cycles with this person. Maybe a few things had to happen to kind of pull you apart so you can come back together in the correct way. We've just got earth signs showing there, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there is a kind of leap for freedom here. So if your person feels as though they've gone and they're not coming back and there's a panic on, don't worry, because they're coming back. Again, we've got fulfillment there. So this is nice to see. This person may come back and fulfill you in a way that you didn't think they were capable of. You having this time apart also may be helping you kind of come back in a way where you can really fulfill one another. Taurus on the top there, which coincides with the earth sign. So it's heavy on earth energy. Scorpio, Pisces, all the fire signs and all the earth signs again with Virgo there. This is very, very much a reading focused around the earth elements. We also had the Queen of Pentacles, which is, yes, earth, but also it's about grounding this relationship. It's about grounding yourself, getting yourself set up in a positive way so that you are ready for the new version of this. So October, difficult month. After that, love comes back around.